Hey everyone, and welcome to another Star Wars Games Update, where we bring you all of the latest and greatest in Star Wars gaming news. Alright, so today we've got quite a bit to talk about, and for the first time in a while, there should even be something in here for everyone, whether you're a Star Wars LEGO fan itching to find out when the exact release date is, an Old Republic player curious about the future of the game, and heck, even a Battlefront 2 fan. We've got something for everyone today. And before we get into any of that, a quick reminder that if you do like these type of videos, then be sure to give it a like to show your support for this update series and the content within it. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Starting out with the mobile game news, Galaxy of Heroes announced their latest new hero in The Mandalorian's Boba Fett. And most notably, he's the very first mode-specific ability character to be added into the game, as he's able to utilize the new Omicron ability material, which sees his abilities be boosted in a territory war game mode. I also love how Boba Fett actually isn't listed as a Mandalorian in the game either, as the developers have said this is largely due to Boba not considering himself as one, which is surprisingly something that seems to fly over the heads of a lot of people when you think about it. Now, I also have to say that this isn't by no means the last we've seen of Boba in Galaxy of Heroes either, as this Boba is merely only the one from the Mandalorian series. And considering that he's getting a whole new look in the book of Boba Fett, then yeah, I can't imagine a world where Capital Games doesn't capitalize on the opportunity to add him as a new character into the game. For fans of Star Wars The Old Republic, the anticipation there for everyone right now is the massive Legacy of the Sith expansion, which is set to be released next month. As we've covered this expansion already before on the show, the main reason it's such a major DLC in both size and scope is that it's supposed to celebrate the game's 10-year anniversary, so it's kind of expected that the devs would want to go all out on this one. But with that said, the news of this expansion has also made some Old Republic fans worried that this may just be a one and done in terms of new content. Basically thinking once they get this, then that's all it for new content on the game. Fortunately for them, this isn't the case, as in an interview with BioWare creative director Charles Boyd with PC Gamer, Boyd was quick to dispel these fears, instead telling fans that BioWare has no plans to end making new content for the Old Republic. Not to mention, the Legacy of the Sith also won't kill the game's long-running main antagonist, Darth Malgus, with Boyd revealing that they still have more to come for his character beyond the next expansion. So, if you're a die-hard fan of the Old Republic series, then you can now rest easy knowing that neither the game nor its new content aren't going anywhere anytime soon. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is no doubt an interesting beast when it comes to Star Wars games in development, as it's a game that fans of the series have been waiting for years now at this point. First announced in 2019, it got a release date of October 2020, then it was delayed to early 2021, then to late 2021, and finally to early 2022. Suffice to say, everyone at this point is absolutely tired of the delays, and just want a clear release date without the vagueness that's always associated with it. And well, we may be in luck, as a document recently was uncovered that's seen hundreds of games' release dates be leaked allegedly by NVIDIA GeForce. And yeah, you guessed it, the Skywalker Saga is on the list with a release date of April 5, 2022. Now, admittedly, I would have assumed a release date of May the 4th because, well, that just makes too much sense. It would have been a perfect date to celebrate Star Wars and this game on. But at the same time, hey, I'm also very fine to get it a month early too. Now, that all said, before we get too excited about this, I still wouldn't really look too much into this said leak, as it also seems to contain a lot of placeholder dates for other games. And if anything, this could also just be a placeholder date for the LEGO Skywalker Saga. Of course, I'm sure we're all hoping that this isn't the case, but you know. We've been through this song and dance quite a number of times before now, so if anything, it's best to take this with a grain of salt, just as you do with all leaks. So, whoa, I gotta say, I was not expecting to be talking about a brand new update for Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2021, especially on the Star Wars Games Update series rather than my old Battlefront Update show, but hey, here we are. Now, if you've been playing Battlefront 2 recently, you may have noticed your game wanting to download a brand new patch out of nowhere, with there being no news or announcements of any sort of what this small patch may even include. Which in itself is pretty strange, not to mention considering that majority of the Battlefront team at DICE have already left the company by now too, then it kinda goes to say who's actually updating the game and what are they changing or fixing. And yeah, these are all valid indicators that should spell out that something is very strange and sus with this picture here. Because when something is too good to be true, then usually odds are it is, and that's unfortunately the case here too. Because as it turns out, this patch, well, it's nothing that we expected it to actually be. Rather, it's a small client-side update to support the latest Intel CPUs that have been released, with EA at the same time being very specific in saying that nope, no other changes were included in this patch, just in case you were wondering that. And yeah, that settles that. Well, it was nice while it lasted, to feel the excitement all over again over a new Battlefront 2 patch. Maybe someday we'll get to feel that again, and for real, when or if a Battlefront 3 does come out. But alas, today that's not. And that will do it for this Star Wars Games update. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share it, and subscribe to the channel to not only support it, but to keep up with Star Wars news, gaming, and canon lore released every week. And consider following me on Twitter and Facebook to never miss out on the latest Star Wars content. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.